got a set of headphones that y'all might not know about. You wanna know what they are? I'm corny. Yo, when you become a dad, you really do become corny. Those are like the corniest jokes. But anyway, no. Headphones. Let's talk about it. Now, if you don't know, okay, all right, I'm done. No more puns. No more puns. If you don't know who I be, I go by the name Wayne Train. My real name is Dwayne Mims. You can search it up at the top. It might be easy to find your boy that way. But we do tech videos over here, unboxings, little reviews like this, and a whole bunch of other stuff involving the world of tech. Now, if any of that interests you, please consider subscribing to your boy. Like I said, man, we talking about the No Calm headphones. Now, this is a company very little known, but I'm here to let you know. I think that's why they called them the No headphones. I think they wanted everybody to get into that. Like, I gotta let you know, like, these headphones are something that everybody should know about. So, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But anyway, found these joints on Amazon a little while back. I've actually been using them for, give or take, 4 or 5 months or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but I've had them for a little bit, and we'll get into like some of the details a little bit as far as sound quality and all that stuff goes. But let's go ahead and just talk about, the unboxing experience for the most part. With this product, I was thoroughly surprised. Like, the unboxing experience that you're gonna get from these headphones is like A-level, top-notch, Apple quality, like even better than Sony. Like, you with the XM4s, like, you get a lot, in those headphones, obviously, but the unboxing experience leaves a lot to be desired. Like, and if you were to buy a set of Sony headphones, you would think like, yo, this is not cool. Sony should amp up their unboxing experience, especially for that price. But anyway, what you get with these headphones, you get a great unboxing experience. You get a lot of good good stuff included with the headphones. So you get headphone jack, you get some random like notepad, I don't know why. You get a charging cable, you get a case. It's a nice little case as well. And yeah, so that's basically all you get. So I guess it's not like that much stuff, but it's good. Like, I appreciate that. Like, it's more than a lot of companies, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, moving on though to the build quality of these things though, the design and everything, these are legit in this department. Like, I'm really impressed with these when it comes to the build quality for these joints. Like, it's primarily made of leather and plastic, and I believe this is an aluminum frame. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, aluminum frame, very, similar to those AirPods Maxes that everybody's talking about now with like this, flexible, big head brothers and sisters, y'all good. They swivel in and out. There is no, they don't flip in to get smaller. This is it. They do fit really nicely in the case though, so, and the case has compartments so you can put other things in as well. And a little clip so you can probably attach it to a backpack or something like that as well. So, on the headphones themselves, you got, let me get that focusing. All right, you got, come on. That's your port, charging port, LED indicator around that as well. You get battery indicator right there. You see that 3.5 millimeter headphone jack as well. Got some buttons, power on button, and then there's your noise cancellation toggle button right there. Now, these headphones also feature touch controls on the right, the right ear cup, the cup with all the controls. And I will demonstrate those a little bit when I put them on. But they do a little bit of some motion here on the inside as well to be able to form better to the head. Now, all in all, like I said, this is a really dope set of headphones. Man, I'm really impressed with, like, I love these things, like, if you can't tell. But some other features that they, active noise cancellation. They are it's adjustable on a couple levels, off, low, and high. And it also, this is a rare feature. I've never actually seen this in headphones before, but they also feature wireless charging. And while I like the wireless charging because, like, of the setup look. So when you put these down on the wireless charger, if you have a nice little good setup, desk setup, it really does make your setup look pretty nice and high quality, and it's pretty dope. Especially if you have a nice minimalistic setup, these headphones definitely bring it out. It looks really dope. But aside from the look, they work 10-watt fast wireless charging. Pretty cool though, like, so you don't have to worry about finding the cable, whatever. I haven't even taken the charging cable out the box for these headphones. I've just been wirelessly charging them, or if I have another USB-C. Also, that's another plus too, USB-C. There's still some headphones out here not putting USB-C cable or USB-C ports on the headphones, so that's still a nice bonus as well. Soft leather ear cups, labeled on the inside, left and right ear. Got some branding up there at the top, if you can see. It says no. If you don't know, now you know. But yeah, man, mics and everything all around here. I really love the design of these headphones. They look really different, they're unique, and yeah, man. Now, moving on, we're just gonna go ahead and put them on real quick so I'll let you see what they look like. Now, here they are. Now, if I had a gripe in terms of the look of how they are on the head, I always have a pet peeve with this little gap right here. I always like to see my headphones be just a little bit more conformed to the shape of my head. It just makes them look a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more clean. They look better, like, when you're out and about walking around, when they're like that. But regardless, most people don't really care about how headphones look. It's all about the functionality. But these ones, on the other hand, they still look pretty dope. You guys let me know what you think. So, one other feature that I did forget to talk about is with the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. I haven't tested it, but it does work with the dongle and everything, but as it should. But I'm not really sure. I haven't tested out to where if it would work if the headphones are dead and if they would still be powered. I'm assuming so, but I don't know for sure. I will leave, like, if anybody's interested in these headphones, link and everything will be below, and you want to know before you buy, I will test that out, and I'll update you guys in the comments if you are interested. But y'all want to know about that sound quality. We're going to get into that in a second, but let's go ahead and talk about this active noise cancellation. So when you put it on, I haven't tested a ton of noise canceling headphones of recent. So I've tested out the XM4s. I haven't tried out any of the Bose, or I definitely haven't tried out the AirPods Max. So I can confidently say that these are not the best noise canceling headphones, especially after trying out the XM4s. The XM4s are really dope, and I think though they're trying to achieve two different things. With all these different headphones, like, they're not all gearing towards the same type of sound. They're not trying to attract the same type of audience. They're trying to, I can tell with these headphones that it's geared towards definitely a more casual listener, somebody who just wants to listen to music at the crib, and semi loud environments, given the fact that the noise cancellation isn't as intense as something like the XM4s. There are definitely more well-rounded headphones available, you might be paying a little bit more. These ones, by the way, are valued at $250, so keep that in mind in terms of the features and everything that you get. I understand it's an unknown brand, so you would think that they should be a lot cheaper, but honestly, I think given the entire experience with the unboxing and everything as far as the features, and I haven't gotten into sound quality just yet, it's well worth the price. Even though you haven't heard of them, I do believe it's well worth the price. Now, that longevity is also one thing that remains to be seen, but we'll talk about that down the road. But as of right now, they're doing pretty good. So, like I was getting to though, like the active noise cancellation compared to something like the XM4s. XM4s are definitely better, but a lot of people like the XM4s for, you know, going on an airplane, so you can drown out a lot of that cabin noise and people talking and the engine noise and all that stuff. So you can understand why or what Sony's doing there. No, on the website, if you look, they're definitely like not. They detailed exactly what they're trying to like accomplish with their noise cancellation. As a normal person who just listens to music and enjoys it, these are a really enjoyable set of headphones. The active noise cancellation does work really well in certain environments, in areas like my house where the dogs and stuff are barking, the daughter's running around screaming. I can lightly hear her a little bit with the active noise cancellation on high, but aside from like that's just her being loud and whatnot. But when things are a little bit quieter, and you know you're talking about noises around the house, whether it be like your furnace or something that's going off, or just regular noise around the house that happens, these would be perfect. And even in like areas like if you go to like Starbucks or something where there's a little bit of people talking and some machines and stuff running, I think that's a perfect setting for these headphones. And I haven't tested them out on the airplanes just yet. I will eventually, so we'll see how they sound in those environments. But when it comes to headphones, don't think that one set will be able to solve all of your problems. Just know that, just like cameras, they're kind of a tool. You don't use them. There's not one set of headphones that works for everything. So, getting into the sound quality, they do sound really well. They sound, they remind me of a beat sound. They're not so much heavy on the bass. I would say these are a more clearer sounding headphone when it comes to like things like vocals and whatnot. It's probably, it's kind of has a little bit of that muffled sound that Beats tends to have. Some people like it, some people don't. But like I said, I believe that that's their target, is a more wider range of people rather than the specific audiophile, detailed listener. So these headphones for me are perfect for music like hip hop and R&B and whatnot, which is typically all I listen to. So if you're listening to some orchestras and things where you really want to hear every single detail, these probably won't be for you. And there are definitely other headphones, obviously, that will fit that, that will do that very well for you. One of the other features that these headphones also have is multiple device support. You can connect up to two. You can actively use two devices at once. So obviously so you're playing on your iPhone or whatever, you have to pause the device that you're currently using and then go on to the next one and then press play on the other device in order to enable them. They both will connect, but yeah, you only can connect to two devices. I'm not sure about other headphones, but these ones are two. So that's a pretty good feature. I really do like it. Getting pretty close to the end, I'll show you guys how the touch controls work. I'm gonna go ahead and probably play some music on this cup. Double tap to pause. Double tap to play. Swipe forward for, next track, swipe forward. Swipe back to reverse tracks. I apologize, I'm focusing on the phone. Okay, there we go. And then up and down, up for the volume. You see the volume going up and go down. It also features the ambient mode as well, so you can cover the ear cup. Let me see. Okay. Like I said, it does feature ambient mode, but that's one feature that since I've been using these headphones, I cannot get to work. So I'm assuming that I'm doing something wrong, or there could be something wrong with my set of headphones. So if you really need ambient mode, just be mindful of that. If you are interested in trying these headphones, the ambient mode might not work for you, at least like I said on mine. To toggle it, it is to, you cup the headphone, but it's like it doesn't do anything. So I don't know what that's all about, but I'd like to interrupt this video for a moment to let you know that the ambient mode on these headphones do work. Similar to the active noise cancellation, it's not as intense as a lot of other headphones. So when I was using it, I was looking to hear like a drastic background mic, and you don't get that. There's not a lot of sound. I think the word is degradation. It doesn't decrease for the most part. The sound quality doesn't change too much, but at the same time, you're not getting as crazy of a you're not getting as much of an intense sound from the microphones picking up, noise. But I like it. It's a healthy amount. Things do amplify in the background, but it's not as intense as some other, brands are. So those work. And another feature that I forgot to mention real quick before we get back to the video is they do also feature ear detection. So when you take them off, they pause. When you put them back on, they resume play. So let's get back to the video. I can't really test that out. So other than that though, man, with all the features and everything that you get with these headphones, I thoroughly enjoy them, and I definitely would suggest them at $250. Now I understand, you can definitely go ahead and get the XM4s right now for $278, $280, and honestly, that would be the headphone that I would suggest even without trying them. Seeing that they get rave reviews across the platform, everywhere you go, you're gonna hear good things about the XM4s. I would suggest them in that way. But if you're looking for something different, something unique, something that nobody really has right now, these might be for you. And I really do like them, man. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not fronting. And they definitely have their drawbacks. Battery life, they advertise at 24 hours. And I've been able to get, really good battery life. I can't really say if they've lasted that exact advertised amount, but with active noise cancellation on high and all that stuff, obviously that will drain your battery. But I rarely charge them. I play them, and then the only time they end up dying is if I end up leaving them on. So anyway, man, I may have missed some things. If I did, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about these headphones, how they look, and if this is something that you'd be interested in. I will have a link below. It is an affiliate link, so if you are interested, I would really appreciate it if you click that link and then get it going. But anyway, man, it's your man Wayne Train. I'm out.